We've developed a great relationship. Of course, it's a little sad that I only got to play with him 1 year. You know, he's such a
Those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups. It's the NBA on 2GA.
Hey, Kevin.
He sure is. Thanks, David. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Bradley is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Jokic in at the center. And for the Pacers, Brandon Ingram's out there with Sabonis. Then it's White. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Zubac in at the center, locking down the middle. Bucket is good. Right, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, as the playoffs are coming up, how do they ensure their success continues into the postseason?
Well, Kevin, the skeptics are still going to be out there. You just got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You've got to be resilient and adaptable when the adversity hits, because it's going to come. And the belief system so paramount to success of teams, especially underdog teams in the postseason. Do they have the confidence to get the job done?
And here's Halliburton after Avery Bradley was able to get the triple. Sabonis, the pass to Ingram.
And you have to love seeing Ingram knock down the mid-range J, a lethal scorer who nails these shots with consistency.
Now, here's Rubio. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Now here's White. Pass to Zubac. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sabonis. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
This guy's a skilled interior scorer. There's height, there's great shot selection. Sabonis doing work right now.
Rubio taking his time here. Passes it to Jokic. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Jokic has got 6.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big man. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all.
Now, here's Bradley. He had 15 points last outing. Jokic with the bucket.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Pass to Zubac. Poke loose. The dish to Ingram. That one misses. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year. Bradley, no one around him. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Zubac kicks to Ingram. Hits it from three-point range. Ingram's got his second bucket.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
Pacers trail by 10. Halliburton passes to Sabonis. He kicks it to White. The pass to Zubac. Back to White.
They get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Here's Bradley. Sabonis grabs the board.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And that one, good.
And Ingram is just so long. I mean, he covers a ton of space and just so quick in transition.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He comes away. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Pacers, Ivica Zubac is out there with Sabonis. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's White. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. Here's Halliburton. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide open shots.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Aldridge. Kicks it out to Bradley. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Aldridge. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Aldridge has got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves. And here's Halliburton. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And it's Ingram missing. Timberwolves leading by 10. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. From downtown, it's rebounded by Aldridge. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to the Pelicans. And Bradley gets it to go. No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul. I'd go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. And it's Ingram missing. Minnesota leading by 16. Anderson with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Halliburton passes to White. 1:05 left in the first half to end the run. No good that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside, White. Pass to Ingram for the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
17 seconds left in the first half of basketball. It's White on the wing, guarded by Bradley. And it's White missing. And so it's Minnesota closing it.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Some incredible work in this one by Nikola Jokic. He had 13 points. Thanks for joining.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Ricky Rubio is out there with Avery Bradley. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pacers trail by 20. White goes in, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And Minnesota gets called for the foul, and he's got his first free throw of the game.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Rubio, the pass to Jokic. Back to Rubio. 2 points. That one goes. Rubio's got his first points of the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And it's Ingram missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Jokic. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Halliburton passes to White. From outside the arc, Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Here's Anderson. Chalk up 2 there. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Halliburton passes to Ingram. Ingram drawing the double team. Outside, White. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Zubac's in the post. He's against Jokic. White. And at last, they get one to fall. White's got 4 points this quarter. Timberwolves leading by 19 points. There's the pass to Aldridge. Back to Rubio. White with the defensive effort.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
White against Bradley. White inside, and the shot goes in. White's got 6.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
White against Bradley. Here's Jokic. Aldridge, no one around him. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. He's got 5.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
White against Bradley. Zubac's with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shoots it. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Zubac.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game. And it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Anderson right side. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Shooting one.
And really hard trying to distract Aldridge. I mean, when this guy's determined to score, he's going to capitalize no matter what.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Ingram deciding where to go with it. There's Sabonis. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Minnesota in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Timberwolves leading by 23. They've got Ivica Zubac. White is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Anderson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Zubac finds White. Back to Zubac. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Anderson outside. Right now, we're seeing more athletes willing to talk about mental challenges, be it depression or anxiety. And you know, Doris, the NBA is no exception. How encouraging do you find that?
Well, I think that whether NBA players or professional athletes in any sport know it or not, they are looked to as examples, as role models. And so I think everybody wins in this situation, Kevin. The players, the fans themselves, many of whom are dealing with similar challenges. So, listen, life is not easy. Wherever you can get help, go and take it. I love this initiative from the NBA.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Passes it to Zubac. Now White. And it's Bradley with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Ingram dishes to White. Anderson with the block. And they're able to recover. And that one's good, Ingram. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Anderson. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Bradley against White. Here's Zubac, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Minnesota.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one. It was a dazzling game for Jokic.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And there's the pass to Jokic. Anderson outside. Back to Jokic. Shoots over White. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Anderson.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This one was over well. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's